What is up, YouTube? Back again with another video, and this video is about replacing the camshaft O-rings on a 2008 Acura TL Type S. You could probably do this on the 04 to 08 models, base or Type S, automatic or manual. These O-rings go bad. There's one here by the EGR valve. I already took off the EGR valve, as you can see. EGR valve is right there. You got to take off the air intake box, the rubber, and then take out the EGR valve. Make sure you put like a rag here, because when you pull this out, it's gonna leak oil. So I'm just gonna pull it out now. I already took off the bolts. As you can see, when you take it out, oil leaks out. And those are the O-rings. They go bad. See, they're flat. So I'm going to replace them with new ones. That's the part number right there, if you need it. 91301-P8A-A00. You need the part number. I'm going to catch back the video. You just got to take out the O-ring. And when you take it off, that's what it looks like. Make sure you clean it with brake fluid. And take out the old O-ring. I took it out with this tool right here. As you can see, the O-ring is like old, flat, you know, it's bad, so they go bad. So make sure you replace them with the new O-ring right here. And new part number right there. So make sure before you put it on, you put a little bit of oil so it could be nice and smooth around there. Catch back the video. After you're done putting back the O-ring, you put it back in, nice and flushed in, and then you tighten up the two 12mm bolts. Now once you tighten them back up, if you want, you could put the EGR valve back on and plug up whatever you disconnected. Then we're gonna move on to this part right here. You take out this rubber hose from here. Be careful with this, because you might you know, gotta be careful with this. You don't want to damage that right there. Take out these 10mm bolts, then you remove this out the way. I'll show you in a few minutes. Make sure you don't drop these screws. Put them somewhere. There's another one in the bottom. Be careful. 10mm bolts. I'll catch back the video. Hold on. And the other one is back here. You gotta remove this out the way, and the other one is right back here. Two 12mm bolts. Take that off, and the O-ring's there. Catch back the video. And here goes the other one that goes in the back. Just take out the O-ring and replace the new one. Catch back the video. Then you put the new O-ring on with a little bit of oil. Good to go. Put it back, right back there. Now once you put everything back together, put the EGR, I already did this one already. Put the EGR. Tighten the bolts back up on this one, which I just did. Right there. And then you just put everything back together, all this. Catch back the video. Then you put everything back together. Put this canister thing back. Put the two bolts. Put the hoses back on. Put the intake back on. And that's it. That's your video to change the two camshaft thrust O-rings. They tend to leak a lot on these Acuras. So if you ever see a lot of oil and you replaced your valve cover gasket, because you have to replace your valve cover gasket if you either doing a valve adjustment, or if you're or if this is leaking. I already replaced mine because I did a valve adjustment. But if you ever see oil here, it could be the valve cover that's going bad. But if you did that and you still see oil, because I was still seeing oil, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's this oil coming from? And when I looked here, this was oily. So I opened this up, and there was a O-ring in here. It's called the camshaft thrust O-ring, and I gave you guys the part number on the video. They sell them at the Acura dealer for like $2 or $3 a piece. You need two, one for here, one for the rear, back here, and that's it. You're good to go. And if you don't have no other leaks, then you're good to go. Your valve cover shouldn't leak no more if you replaced it. You shouldn't have no more leaks around here. You should be good. I did my rear main seal because it was leaking, so I did it. This is the automatic. I did the rear main seal. It's a pretty difficult job. I didn't do it. I took it to a shop. But other than that, car's good to go. Thanks, guys. Any questions? Ask me. Leave comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks. Peace out.